Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I thought today I would do a quick roundup video of basically my experience of going vegan. I've been vegan now for a month, so this is basically like a 1 month update. I think I'll do a whole separate video on exactly why I've gone vegan, but this particular one is going to be just talking about the physical things I've noticed that I've changed physically, mentally, basically just talk about any differences that I've noticed over the last month. So one of the first things that I noticed since going vegan is actually the health of my nails. Before I literally couldn't grow my natural nails at all. They would just split and break and I'd have to clip them down right to like the nail bed. Whereas, I mean, I clipped my nails maybe like 2 days ago and I can already see a huge growth and they're so strong. Like, I had to clip them down because they were getting so ridiculously long, and they're just really, I can feel the difference in my nails, which is so strange. I honestly didn't expect to see that at all. My hair grows like a weed anyway. If I just stand up, you can see how long my hair is. So I've not really, I had a haircut a couple of weeks ago, so I've not really noticed massive hair growth or anything, but I was really surprised to see that my nails were improving. The only other main physical difference I've noticed is actually I've been having a lot less bloating. Oh, also I should probably mention that I haven't eaten meat in like 4.5 years. So this for me was really about cutting out dairy, eggs and just other animal products. I really struggle with bloating actually, and I'm not saying it's completely gone. If I have a massive meal or one that's higher in fat, I try to sort of follow a high carb, low fat vegan diet rather than high fat, but sometimes I'll eat out and if it's sort of been fried or whatever, I'll still have quite a lot of bloating. But compared to before, it is like significantly better. So obviously it's only been a month, so I wasn't expecting to see crazy, differences physically. I've lost a couple of pounds, but I've also rejoined the gym, so that could be, it's probably a combination of the two. But I would say the biggest difference in terms of improvements for me is my mental state around food. I'm coming from a background of disordered eating in the past and just a lot of guilt around food. Basically, since I've cut out all all animal products, I should say, I have noticed that I'm eating completely guilt-free. And a lot of this is obviously to do with the fact, I've gone vegan for ethical reasons. So basically, whenever I eat now, I know that it's not just about me, it's not just about the food I'm putting into my body. It's bigger than me, it's about the animals, and obviously the environment, but every time I eat, I know that an animal hasn't been hurt just to feed me. I don't really know how to describe it, but basically every time I eat now, I know that no animal has suffered just so that I can stuff my face with food. I just feel like I can eat completely freely knowing that I'm doing good by eating this way. And even like when it comes to food waste, which I hate wasting food, but say like I've got some salad in the fridge that's gone off and I need to bin it, I don't feel as bad because it's not like an animal was hurt in the process, it's just plants. It's been a really, really amazing experience so far, and I've spoken to a few people and they're like, oh, have you found it really hard to shop? What's the biggest challenge you've faced so far? And I'd say shopping wise, in terms of like the food shop, it's been absolutely fine. I've tried to sort of eat as plant-based as possible, but there's still loads of, you know, more processed vegan foods that I've been buying as well, you know, like vegan sausages and vegan cheese. We already had vegan or dairy-free butter, and I drink soy milk, so it's not really been a huge adjustment in terms of like the food shop. I mostly have just been eating potatoes, rice, pasta, vegetables, fruit, beans, and then soy milk and other sort of slightly more processed foods, but just trying to eat as sort of whole plant-based foods as possible. The one thing that is a slight struggle is eating out, because especially where I live, I'm in Suffolk, and there's like pubs everywhere, it's amazing, but I'd say like 1 out of every 8 pubs has like a vegan option, so you do kind of have to go out of your way to ask if there's any vegan options, or kind of say, would you mind taking this out of this dish so it can be dairy free, which, as someone who doesn't like confrontation or putting people out, I kind of I cringe at, but at the same time, the more people who ask for vegan options in restaurants and pubs, the more demand there is, and the more likely they are to sort of change their menu slightly. So I keep thinking that every single time. I think, no, I'm doing a good thing. I've been absolutely loving a few YouTubers, and that's kept me really motivated over the last month, and the main 2 I would say would be High Carb Hannah. Actually no, there's loads. The main few I would say is High Carb Hannah, Melissa Alexandria, Caitlin Shoemaker, I think is her name, and Madeline Olivia, and I'm literally just binging vegan videos at the moment. It's brilliant. I really hope this has been interesting, and if you want to hear more about my sort of vegan journey, or if you've got any questions, throw them in the comments section down below. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.